Hello, I'm Carrie Hazley with the National Weather Service Alaska region with Friday, October 10th, Alaska statewide weather. The pattern is very active out there. For those of you who have been out on the West Coast, you've already been seeing active weather over the last few days. Now we have another storm that's going to be working its way into the region as we get into the coming days. This powerful coastal storm is the remnants of Typhoon Halong, and it is expected to move into the eastern Bering Sea late Saturday night into Sunday. And with that, we're expecting hurricane force winds, large waves, and the major potential for coastal flooding along parts of the West Coast. All of this lingering into at least Monday for a lot of western Alaska. This is a strong storm, and this is actually potentially going to be at least as strong as Merbok, which occurred in 2022. Although I want to emphasize this is a different storm, and so the impacts are not expected to be identical in all places. Another comparable storm for this is the August 2024 storm, which impacted the YK Delta. And with that, we actually saw water levels higher than Merbok. And it is possible with this storm that we could see water levels exceed those 2024 levels. So I say all that not to cause alarm, but to make sure everybody understands this is a very strong storm. You need to be taking preparations now. Your window to do that is very short. Move anything loose up to higher ground. Get your boat out of the water. Make sure you tie down loose objects and that you know where in your community the safe place to go is for shelter if flooding is expected there. We also want to make sure folks know to go to weather.gov/Alaska. That's where the latest watches, warnings, advisories, and forecasts will always be kept up to date so that you can get a forecast specifically tailored to your area. So a few highlights: we are looking for the storm to deepen to a central pressure of about 940 millibars. That is very strong. And we could see winds gusting across parts of the Yukon Delta between 80 and 100 miles per hour. That again, very strong. Also looking for very strong winds up to about 80 miles per hour in the Pribilofs, 75 to 90 miles per hour in the Kuskokwim Delta, over 90 miles per hour on Nunivak Island. Coastal flood potential, coastal erosion potential expected from the Kuskokwim Delta up through the Seward Peninsula area. And then as we get into the day on Monday, we'll also look for that to occur around Kotzebue Sound. For Alaska statewide weather, I am meteorologist Carrie Hazley.